So we are back with some more upcoming mods. As always, everything I am showing you guys in this video is going to be linked down below. I encourage you to check out some of those links, especially YouTube videos and Nexus pages. Endorse them, like the video, subscribe to the channel, yada yada yada. Starting things off, we do have the B303 Particle Pistol. This is a work in progress mod by Nova Finch. It doesn't seem like this is a mod author to have released mods in the past. This seems like it might be his first pistol mod, which is pretty cool because it definitely looks really high quality right off the bat. I don't know if this is based off something from another video game. A quick Google search did not give me any results, so if it is, let me know in the comments down below, although I'm sure you would have anyway. Something pretty interesting and unique about this gun is he says rather than it being a bolt based weapon like many of the plasma and laser weapons in Fallout 4 right now, it's actually just going to be one constant beam. This is something a few other mods have done. It's been a weapon mod for different weapon mods for Fallout 4. I definitely think that would be an interesting way to make this kind of stand out a little bit. I really like the design of this pistol. A lot of times these energy weapons are a little bit larger and bulkier than a normal like Glock or M9. This one isn't in that category. It has the look of a traditional pistol or handgun that you've probably seen 1,000 times before. And for that, I definitely like it. I also like the idea of it having a beam option, although if the mod author decides to go that route, I really encourage him to kind of consider making it a weapon mod so you can turn it off and just have normal things. I know not everyone loves that kind of style of weapon. One other thing I think could be quite cool is actually having kind of energy infused rounds on this. Again, since it does look so much like a normal pistol, I think this would be a great candidate for something like that. Basically, you craft a 9mm bullet, let's say, but then you combine it with some other things. So it's kind of a bullet that has energy in it instead of a normal projectile. I think that would be kind of a cool concept. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Regardless, a cool weapon mod and something that I actually really like. So this one's going to be pretty interesting. This is going to be called A New Hybrid Body. It's by John Connor. He's posted a few other mods in the past having a similar theme to this one. I know you guys give me shit for saying this, but this is something that actually fits really well into Fallout 4 because we have synths in Fallout 4, and more or less what it seems like this is going to be is a new kind of body replacer for your character. So obviously there's mods like CBBE and a bunch of other body replacers out there right now, and this is going to kind of fall into that category. So after installing this mod, I imagine your character will look like this right off the bat. Then you can have armor and clothes on it, and hopefully things will work largely well. There'll probably be some clipping here and there. It's a really cool concept. There's actually a video to go along with this, but obviously the character is naked, so I'm not going to show that because I don't want to get age restricted. But the concept behind this one, again, is really cool. It definitely could make a lot of sense. I know there's some different armor mods that kind of have this functionality, but I don't really think there are any body replacers that currently do this. I know some people were working on some, specifically Disaster Juice, I think, had something like this in the works, but this seems like it might be one of the first ones you could actually download and play. Then we have a new mod by Tombajamba. This is a mod author that's posted a ton of content and as of late has had that cyborg arm mixed in with his armor and a new power armor. But now he's working on a Dogmeat combat armor. This looks really interesting. I didn't realize how cool of a concept for a mod this would be until I actually saw this image. Basically, again, it's going to be a combat armor for Dogmeat. There's a few armor mods for him right now. Obviously, the Canine Vest is the most downloaded and most popular, and a few ones in default Fallout 4. The reason I like this is because it kind of just makes sense. You have your dog as your companion, so having a combat armor for him, very similar to the one you're wearing, just seems like it would make a lot of sense. It's something that I think a lot of people would really enjoy using because a lot of people do love using Dogmeat as a companion, and having kind of two matching sets of armor would just be cute. If they had the same camo options and stuff like that, I think a lot of people would really dig that, and seeing this image, it definitely seems like something I would get behind also. I can imagine having maybe a few backpack options. It actually looks like there's some stuff on the side of him already, like a bandolier as well as a sleeping bag. But yeah, definitely a cool one that I'm excited to see some more updates from, especially some in-game screenshots. That's really where some of these mods will start to shine. But as I did say, I really like the idea behind this one, so I'm excited to see where he takes it. So here we have a pretty cool weapon or concept for a weapon. Basically, this is going to be the Whisperhead. This is one of the pre-order or DLCs for Deus Ex Human Mankind. It is a sniper rifle with an integrated suppression system. So obviously it's a very long range and meant to be quiet sniper. You could shoot enemies from pretty far away and pretty much never have anyone notice you. I like this gun. I really like the look of this one. One thing I think this would be a great candidate for is something a few mods have done in the past, and that's basically kind of placing this weapon in the world as a singular weapon, maybe a legendary variant. I wouldn't want this to be integrated into the leveled list. I think this could be a really cool weapon that could have a very special purpose of just shooting enemies from pretty far away. Maybe it has pretty good damage, not overpowered damage, but you can snipe people from very far and at the same time have them really just never notice you. That would fit pretty well into the Fallout world, and the gun, the looks itself, has a kind of futuristic theme. It kind of fits in. It certainly, I don't think, would feel out of place as we have a ton of other modern weapon mods and this follows a similar style. Yeah, definitely a pretty cool one. I would love to see a cool implementation of this. If it's just integrated into the level list, it would be cool. It'd probably be a gun I checked out, but I don't think it would be as special as it could be. So we have a pretty interesting one. This is going to be a Deagle update from the Shiny Haxorus. I showed you some of his work in progress mods in the past. Some of them he doesn't release publicly on the Nexus, but releases them on some other websites or his YouTube channel. The Deagle was one of those. I did show you some of this, but now it seems like he has really completed this animation set or really polished it off. And frankly, it looks pretty fucking awesome. The firing animations as well as the actual reload and kind of when you pull the gun out, I just think looks really cool. You look very slick and it kind of has a badass feel to it. In addition, the gun itself just looks really high quality. The Shiny Haxorus has made a ton of super high quality weapons, and this is without a doubt not going to be an exception. He does say this one probably will get released on the Nexus, so that's pretty exciting. In addition, if you actually check out this video on his channel, towards the end of the video, there is something pretty special that a lot of you guys will probably really enjoy, but I'm not going to tell you, so you go and check out his channel. But all around, just put simply, great work. This mod and weapon just look really cool, and it's something I personally would really enjoy using in the game. So last but not least, we actually have a pretty simple and quick one, but this is going to be some updates to the classic combat armor by Castell. There's been a ton of pictures of this. I'm showing you some of those in the background right now. It was a work in progress for quite a while, and it definitely looked like it was getting extremely close to completion. Well, basically, he had some personal issues going on, and he did step away from the modding scene. So now some of the people at Fallout 4 New Vegas are going back and reworking this armor for it to be a proper release. I know a lot of people have been commenting that, where's this armor? I haven't seen any updates. So I did get this image, and it seems like they are again working on it. So hopefully we'll get some release info in the near future. This one definitely seems like it's going to be something that's worth the wait. I know a lot of people really loved this armor, and then its exclusion from Fallout 4 disappointed many. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video though. I did show you a lot of really cool mods today, so I would love to know in the comments down below, out of the ones I did show you, which was your favorite. There's definitely quite a few options here, so again, I would really love to know in the comments down below which one you found the most appealing. Regardless, as always, again, I thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Later.